Hey everybody, I'm Brian Kapple with the Athens Real Estate Company and also the Black Diamond Property Group with Quentin Folson. Hey, today we're going to do a little more Southeast Ohio history, and we're going to talk about one of the probably more, maybe most mysterious and allegedly haunted locations in Southeast Ohio. That's the Athens Lunatic Asylum, now better known as the Ridges. So whether you are a history buff, a paranormal enthusiast, or just curious, stick around as we talk about the chilling past of this legendary landmark. And I can tell you, I know a lot about this building because I have spent a lot of time in it. So, built in 1874, the Athens Lunatic Asylum was designed with Kirkbride architecture. It's a style meant to create a peaceful environment for mental health treatment. So at its peak, it housed thousands of patients, including Civil War veterans suffering from what we now call PTSD. But despite its picturesque setting, the asylum became infamous for overcrowding, outdated treatments, and tragic stories. In the early days, treatment ranged from hydrotherapy to rest cures. But as time went on, more extreme methods were introduced: electric shock therapy, insulin coma therapy, and even lobotomies. So patients who were deemed dangerous or untreatable were often locked away, forgotten by society. Some were buried on the asylum grounds, their graves marked only by numbers. One of the asylum's most chilling legends is that of Margaret Schilling. In 1978, she mysteriously vanished within the hospital. Weeks later, her lifeless body was found in an abandoned wing. So, the strangest part of this story, her body left stains on the floor. So, this remains to this day, so defying all attempts to remove it. So, some say they still hear whispers in the empty hall. I can tell you, I have been in that wing, I've been in that room, and that body stain is on the floor. It's soaked into the sandstone. But I can tell you, I can attest, I've never heard any of her whispers in the empty halls. Although I'm going to agree, it's a little bit spooky when you're up there looking at it. So let's talk about the decline and abandonment. So by the 20th century, the asylum faced decline. So new mental health treatments and deinstitutionalization, sorry, 50-cent word, I had some problem, led to its closure in 1993. Today, the main building houses Ohio University's Kennedy Museum of Art. Also, oddly enough, it houses the Ohio University Police Department. But much of the original structure remains abandoned. And again, I've been in there. So some of these wings, now it's been a few years, but some of these wings still look like 1993 when they moved out, as far as the nurses' stations, the showers, patients' rooms, and everything else. I mean, some of these wings, there were, the furnishing was still there. So over the years, the Ridges has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted places in Ohio. Visitors report disembodied voices, shadowy figures, and sudden cold spots. Paranormal investigators have captured strange EVPs and even glimpses of ghostly apparitions. Apparitions. I'm sorry. So, is it just imagination, or do any of the lost souls of the Ridges still linger in the shadows? So, some closing thoughts. The Athens Lunatic Asylum. I'm sorry. Is more than just an abandoned building. It's a piece of history, a place of pain and healing, of science and mystery. So whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is certain: its past is still very much alive. Uh, One other thing I'm going to add, and this did not have it in it, there used to be a fountain directly in front of the Kennedy Museum. And in the summertime, there was an alligator there. And in the wintertime, allegedly, they would move the alligator down into, like, I don't know, a warm area. So, anyway, I think there's some pictures of that somewhere. So, with that, I'm Brian Kapple with the Athens Real Estate Company and Black Diamond Property Group. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us, what would you visit the Ridges at night? I would. I don't believe in that stuff, the paranormal things. But like I said, I've been around that place a lot, even at night, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been in that building. So, with that, if you have any real estate needs for Southeast Ohio, Athens, Ohio, give Quentin or myself a phone call. Hey, thanks everybody so much. I hope you have a safe day. Thanks for watching.